Thursday, September 15th. Wrapping up camp here. Got the tent put away, and I am about 100 miles from one of the first spots in Kansas City to a boat ramp. But I'm really hoping I can make it way past, almost to the north side of Kansas City before I get fuel, so that it puts me that much closer to Nebraska City, which I think will be the next fuel I get. So got somebody that reached out and they're like, hey, I can help. It's actually somebody that is from Kansas. They were up in Buffalo doing the Erie Canal on their boat, and he's like, yeah, I can help you. So just small world stuff going on there. But all right, well, let's get her loaded and set sail. It's a gorgeous morning, windy, and but it's already warm. Probably just have to wear just one layer. But okay, here we go. It's kind of interesting to pull away from camp, and it's like, well, where was home at? You know, where was it? You get far away and it's very unassuming, but that was home right there. So yeah, I talked to Tom and Donna there on the canoe, and they are doing this from Montana for their second time, and he 50 or 70. They're gonna make it just before he turns 70. I don't think I did anything compared to that. Paddling all the way on the Missouri River from Montana down to the Arch twice, and then at 70. Yeah, good job, guys, good job. Well, I wonder what that is about. Very yellow. I don't know. I'm pulling up and it's like, well, that doesn't look right. But I don't know. Getting tired. I was up from, what was it? 3:30 to 5:30. Well, actually just 3:30 on. Got up and did a little video editing, and something woke me up, and so it's like, oh shoot. But yeah, gonna fuel up here and in Kansas City, and that should spring me all the way to Nebraska City. Or I just need to top off a little bit more. So fuel situation is good. And he's also gonna bring a Subway, because a nice fresh sandwich sounds pretty good. So a couple of years ago, in 2020, near 4th of July, I was coming down this stretch on my last jet ski, my previous jet ski. The river was up, so this jetty here could not be seen and nor the ripples. The river was really up. You could barely see the ripples. And I was just kind of following more shoreline, staying about a quarter of the way off of shoreline between bank to bank, just kind of running that outer edge. I had a marker behind me that I missed, that I was supposed to cross over, and so I came along somewhere about right in here and nailed it. I hit the rocks with the ski and went over. Didn't go overboard, but the ski made it across. So the water was covering it, except, and it was probably just 8 inches deep, just enough to get the ski. And then I was on the other side, the wrong side, and luckily they have, channels where the jetty stops and you can cut back out. Definitely a big time life lesson. I had Adam, my youngest, on the ski with me, and could have been a really nasty event. Luckily, it did not puncture a hole in the hull. It scraped it real bad, and 200 miles later, the ski finally started to sink slowly. 200 miles later. So good to be able to get through. Good to be able to get through this trip. Well, I'm not through it yet, I guess, but got 6,400 miles behind me, and not hit anything. Let's not jinx ourselves, but I did not want to end my jet skiing career that way. I just passed the toe there, Geraldine, and he was 3 wide, and I figure, well, I better call in and just kind of see which side he wants me on, and he's like, "Are you by chance that guy that's from Nebraska that ran all the way, Florida? Are you that guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm that guy."
Gerald Engman to Dakota.
And so anyway, it's cool. He's like, "Oh yeah, I read about you." Here in Kansas City. Good stuff. Dude, you're going backwards. Well, this is my fuel stop, and it's the same one I had when I came down the river. Oh, look at that. Paul's all ready for me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready." Paul is the only person besides Jolene and Eric that I've seen twice at different spots on the loop. I met him in Buffalo, well, near Buffalo. He was on the Erie Canal with his boat, and he lives in Kansas City. So I was like, "Hey, I'll help you with fuel." It's like, yes. Hey, Paul. How are ya? Sweet. Thanks. Oh man, I just shed my warm clothes just now. It's pretty cool. So, all right, let's bring her in. So Paul ran off with my gas cans and my credit card. I think he'll be back. Of course he will. It's Paul. So I just get to sit here, and Paul brought me a nice little sandwich. So I'm going to work on that. I think I might have found home. It's right behind a wing dam, and it's pretty deep all the way out to getting there. 6 feet, 5 feet, 2 feet. All right. If you listen closely, there's a babbling brook for me. Well, okay, it's the Missouri River, but still, that works. I'm probably way over paranoid on the ski, burying my anchor like that, but you know, when I fall asleep, that's the last thing I want to do is worry about the ski somehow making its way out here, and then bon voyage. Without me. Several people have asked me, how are you going to decompress? You know, you've just been go for the last 3+ months. You know, how are you gonna switch gears back into reality and, you know, come off of the trip? And well, this is one way. I'm pretty sure there's not anybody else around for at least a half a mile, and just having the river to myself is very relaxing. I don't have to worry about calling a slip, calling a hotel, figuring out where I'm going to eat or what I'm going to eat, and, you know, contacting hosts, you know, figuring out the navigation, all of that stuff. It's a one-way road. Well, okay, 2 ways, but you're not going to get lost. And plenty of beach opportunities along the way because the water's low. And it's just kind of comforting to sit here and just relax and soak it in, especially, you know, having a good solid hour and a half of shaded twilight. The sun's behind the trees, it hasn't gone down yet, but it's just very relaxing. Well, that's the moon. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got up to go pee, and couldn't fall right back asleep. So it's like, well, better start editing. And you know, that's really the side of the trip that a lot of people, you know, they hear me talking about it, but it takes a little bit of effort to get the videos out.